Yeah, so ein Klebeins. Alrighty, it's time for the thing now. Let me see if I can get this going. Oh, I should really get this thing open. Hello everybody, this is Dingy Vivants here, or yeah, Eins, and today is another live stream, so we shall be with you in a minute, but yeah, Eins. Can you say something? You burped. Anyways, we'll be along with you guys in a minute, but first I need to resolve some, or do some stuff in the background. Yeah. And then in the meantime, you can listen to the game noises, and look at the screenshot of Royal that I, created. Yeah, I will get you with, again, I'll be with you in a minute. But, meantime, yeah. So, here we are underneath the foundation of a station. The station in question is Cologne, here in Germany. Oh, look at that. It's a real train in a simulated world. So we're gonna be waiting for a train, which should be along in a few minutes. And yeah, in fact, I think there's a train in the distance. Oh no, it's just people walking. Platform. What is this thing? Oh, it's a food box. So, where is that train? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I managed to jump on the train. Apparently, that was a bad idea, because now it's going the wrong way. So our train for today is the BR-146, which is a passenger locomotive, at the top. And apparently this train was supposed to stop at that station. For some reason it went the wrong way. I'm not sure why it did that, but Okay, Daddy is finally gone upstairs, so now we can actually speak properly. Okay, so, yeah, Bangcoaches, Keeper of Porridge, and First Step. Hello, everybody. My name is Tony Robin, but I'm sure pretty much everybody knows that by now. And welcome to another live stream. This is the Cologne to Koblenz special on Train Simulator 2017. On this live stream so far, we have main Bond, aka London, as we call him on our little group. We have Arlington Train Plus 4, and earlier we had Mr. Rail Hunter here, but I guess he left because of that are sausaging. So, anyways, yeah. So earlier, Mr. London left a comment saying, "Can you do the London Underground?" And I will eventually get to doing the London Underground on this game as it is available now, and well, not 100% in form, but it's something. Now, so I just realized something, and that I forgot to turn down the graphic settings. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to pause the game for a moment. So I can turn down the graphic settings because the game is lagging as it likes to. So I shall have to turn the graphic settings down so it'll look a bit more funny than normal, but at least it won't be lagging. And we don't want a laggy train, do we? No, not at all. Yeah, the main reason that I turned up the graphic settings was so I could get the Northeast Corridor line to work, because whenever you turn down the graphic settings so low on that, then it will cause the route to look disfigured and ugly. We don't want that at all, do we? I should have changed down the graphic settings before coming onto this, but of course I didn't, so I shall have to do that now. Okay, so low graphic settings. I'm going to restart the game or no? Or does it just go into things? Okay then. I didn't need to do a thingy. Or did I? Let's see. Yeah, they are down to low now. So let me just go back into this thing. My microphone is turned on. Okay. It's back to train sim now. Okay, of course, when I'm finally able to speak, everyone's gone home. We have Arlington here, yeah, London. Apparently London said earlier that his phone cracked, and that's why he hasn't been able to be on the group lately. Of course. So anyways, thankfully I saved the scenarios so we don't have to redo what just happened. Apparently the train decided to drive on the wrong platform. Yeah, I should have put in the scenario a bit better. Well, stuff happens. Anyways. So how was everybody today? Everyone good? Hopefully everyone's good. Hopefully the stream isn't being a total sausage. Let's say check OBS and stuff is happening. I'm also already in the making of the 900 subscriber special run. Obviously I haven't hit 900 subscribers yet, but I have made a scenario preparation for it. And unlike the scenario that I did for 800 subscribers, that scenario was also made a couple years ago. I came along and finished it off. This scenario, I'm redoing it from scratch. I'm not redoing, I'm doing it from scratch because there's some interesting things about it. And you'll find out when eventually we do get around to playing the 900 subscriber special scenario. You know, I would say I can't play it until we reach 900 subscribers, which will hopefully, according to the time telling, that stuff. But of course, when I'm finally speaking, everyone's gone home already. Okay, you can tell that the graphics are slightly worse. I can turn off cab light. There we go. How's the frame rate now? Slightly better. Anyways, here's our concept for today. So we have a BR146S, our leading engine. We have two of these coaches things, and I forget the name of these coaches, but these are actually coaches from the Hamburg to Lubeck route. But I put them on here because I like them, and we have these double-decker coaches, and these double-decker coaches look like they're the same from Hamburg to Lubeck. Actually, these coaches come with the Koblenz route. Fact. Anyways, now that we're done with the thingy, let's head off to Koblenz. Yeah, that's a slightly better frame rate now. Okay, how bad is the lag on this live stream? I don't know. Also, tomorrow will be a live stream from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and it will be more stuff on Spotter remixes. Because actually, I'll be making a new Spotter remix in the upcoming live stream that will be happening tomorrow. And there'll be the TRE Spotter remix. Say what it is, I guess. And if you haven't seen the first ever ACS64, not the first ever one, the newly improved ACS64 Spotter remix that I released just today, if you haven't seen that yet, then I recommend doing so. Well, not now, but the live stream, of course. So according to Train Simulator, it's going to take an hour to get to Koblenz, or almost an hour, 50 minutes to be exact. And I don't know where. Of course, the view count. But yeah, we'll eventually get around to doing London Underground on Train Simulator. I've already planned what I'm going to do next, the following week. Why we have to go down 20 kilometers per hour. It's so tough. You know these coaches, they look a lot like Gordon Express coaches, like they're almost the same shape. You know? Okay, why are we going down south? This is not what I had. No. Yeah, I think in the normal thing you have to go all the way around here, but no. Short. And, you know, shortcuts are nice, but I'm not sure about them. I'm just gonna travel at 40. Now it goes like 40 miles per hour. And yes, I am aware that I am speeding, but that's because I don't want to waste everybody's time all day, but no. But yeah, good thing that I came in and I turned down the graphic settings, because now the game is actually running fairly smooth. I say fairly, it's not the smoothest that I can ever want. It's not, in fact, it's not even close to the smoothest that it could ever run. But it'll run, I guess. Yeah, also I'm curious to know what are the sounds of these ice coaches, I guess. Like, actually look a lot like the, you know, the red and whiteness. It looks a lot like the ICE train, you know. I wonder what they sound like, especially at high speed. Now, I mean, high speed both speeds are okay, but Bangcoaches, I guess. That red light for us? I don't think so. I don't think red lights stop you in free roam mode. And these tracks are kind of uneven. I don't know. So anyways, if somebody could please type something in the chat, that would be great. Oh, well, I'm sure someone will come up with it. Okay, apparently we're going through a train yard. We're supposed to... Let's... Apparently we're on a siding thing. Not what I had in mind. I'm sick of all this slow stuff. I want to go fast now. Finally. Nope, apparently we're still switching track. There we go, 90 kilometers per hour. What I've been waiting for this whole journey. Oh. Apparently this German stock stuff has the same generic rolling sound that just sounds kind of realistic, but not really realistic that much. Okay, finally we can go fast. Okay, if anyone is in the chat that is watching this, yeah, can you please type something because this is getting... Yeah, finally we can go back. I know I'm breaking the speed limit just because of how slow we are. Okay. Finally, we can go to 160 kilometers per hour. On these slow stuff. Finally, it's a slow stuff is over. You know, this horn sound has been around for quite a few years. It's actually realistic. a good question. Is this one actually realistic, or are they just using it to get the blazons? Look at that container yard. How cool is that? Yeah, I remember about a year ago, I think. I actually drove on a little bit of this. What is that? Freight train. Hello, freight train. The BR-101. And that BR-101, that's been around for several years now. And I wonder how much improved it is on this one now. Like, you know, like I said before, the DB BR-101 has been around for 10 years. Ever since the first ever version of the train simulator. Now they brought the locomotive back. Then they brought Koblenz, which was released about, I think it was early 2015-ish. Like, yeah, early 2015. Yeah, or late 2014, right? And then Cologne to Koblenz became one of the routes that came with Train Simulator 2016. I bought the thing, and I got this train. Or, I mean, I got this route. Route, engine. But obviously, these coaches here, they come from Hamburg to Lübeck, which came out in early-ish 2015. Some people don't seem to like Hamburg to Lübeck. And maybe I know why. Okay, so I guess those coaches don't have a passage. That's the words. I'm gonna take a photo. Be clearish. Actually, I'll do it later. But yeah, I'm super excited for the remix live over tomorrow. I already have done. Like I have the video downloaded, I've created a new base, and I'm ready to begin part 1. Like, again, like the creation of this part of remixed. Is well, I think it, you know, since I'm doing it from scratch with the ACS Force part of remix, it might take 2 parts. Make this part of remix here. They put up now. There'll probably be 2 parts to make that. Maybe 3 if it gets what it shouldn't be, because like I did with the improvement of the first ECS 6 Force part. When I did that, I kept things. The PvP is locked while the oh, we're going to PZB now. Okay, PZB. Whatever. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but you get the word and PZB stick. Interesting. German countryside. Hooray, there's a train coming. Hello, train. Train, I do. Where that other locomotive? I see. I know I'm doing a bit of speed, but to be honest, I don't really care too much. Also, I remember when I first got Köln to Koblenz, or trains for 2000, I did a scenario with the VR 105 or whatever that boxy locomotive is. Like, you know that boxy locomotive that they made a big deal about when they released it? Like, I remember as they were saying this boxy locomotive, I can't remember. And, you know, this locomotive, it was iconic because it proved basic, but many future locomotives. Yeah, while it is an important locomotive, it's not iconic. You know? It's like, this is the iconic new BR boxy sausage locomotive. I can't remember the name of it. It's iconic, it's important. It's like, well, it's important, yes, but iconic, and no. If you were to think of an iconic train would be, say, the Flying Scotsman, or the A4 Mallard, or the Spitfire sausage plane, and the well, I think it's anyways, we're holding at 164 kilometers per hour. Yeah, it's 4 miles. It's 4 over 100. But I think I remember Hamburg to Lubeck route was about 40 miles long. Now, I think this route is about 50 or about 93 kilometers long, which is about 50 miles. Like that, I'm not sure. I think it's 50 miles. I'm not sure. I'm not that good when it comes to kilometers and between kilometers and miles per hour, but hey, the stream is lagging a lot. I can see why so many people decided to stop watching this live stream because it's lag fast. But oh well, hey, look, it's Mariano Koblenz. What a strange name. I'm guessing it comes from Poland or something. Anyways, this is Train Simulator 2017. And today we're driving from Köln to Koblenz. And I guess it's the League Channel White Moron. What? I'm guessing he's trying to delete. He wants me to delete the channel that YouTube runs on, which I can't do because I'm not the CEO of YouTube. In fact, I have zero affiliation with YouTube. because because YouTube is a trash website for several reasons. Hang on. Look at this great crossing. That track seems a bit high. That's my knowledge. You know, I question the minds of kids. Like, it just seems to me like kids these days are very strange minds. But that high-speed route is bad. I'm not sure. As you see, this track over there has like the cement tracks, which are used on the high-speed section, and are a part of Munich Augsburg. Maybe that's just I don't know. I'm a German person, but my knowledge on German train track, train sausages is not great. You mentioned as Bangcoaches that, and Germany has changed a lot since World War II. Because, you know, now we have electric trains, and we have, stuff. Actually, I don't think this is high. That can't be high. No. If an ICE train came over through there, okay, now we're, what? Okay. Nice looking town. Wait. And now let's speed up. Uh-oh. Don't just go down to 60 miles per hour. Okay, thankfully those points weren't switched to public because we would have crashed. Oh. Train. Slow down. Nobody told me about the super low speed limit, and now the train is slowing down. Wait. Oopsies. Didn't realize the speed limit was going to be going down so low, but stuff happened. Okay, now we can back up to speed. Okay, 52% now. Throttle will work. I remember at one point, the sound of these grade crossings was way too loud and way too sausagey. But eventually, like I remember the there you are, Arlington. Where have you been? I see you banned Marino Wodwitz from Poland. But, this is bad. He needed the ban. Anyway, Arlington's finally turned up. Where have you been lately? I've been waiting for you a long time. Yeah, I was debating on whether to get rid of the Marino Wodwitz or not, but, and I think it looks like Arlington. Like, it's like the thingy. It's like on this near road, you know how when the cars they speed this near road. Sometimes I like to debate on whether I should roll up the guy or not, and sometimes I can't decide, and so I let the thingies choose. Obviously, usually they choose to roll the car, but oh well, I'm fine. So right now we're about halfway-ish through the route. didn't tell everybody about the live stream. Well, I did already about the live stream, but if there's anybody that doesn't know, there will be a live stream tomorrow from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And it will be yet another Sparta Remix live stream. Yay! I don't know where will everybody else find it. I guess they will find it. Now that you're finally back, we can take a look at Salty Cake. Here's our train for the day. This guy. Yeah, the run sounds on this train are a bit plastic. Rubbish. Oh, hello. It's a little diesel train all alone. How cute is it? Wait, no. I don't want to jump to service 3. I'm already driving a train. Okay? That was cool. Thank you. I don't want to jump to service 3. I'm already driving my own service. We need to zoom some service carry. And I wouldn't say I really need to think much of the look at how the wire goes from side to side. That's so cool. Goes from side to side, wearing down the pantograph nice and easy. But yeah, I really don't need to do too much research on the TRE. I've already got everything I need for the TRE Sparta Remix. I've got a new bass ready to go. I've got a video ready to go, and tomorrow I shall start the remixing and Bangcoaches. Yeah. But yeah, I've got the bass ready, which sounds really cool. And yeah. Anyways, we're 48 miles, or 48 kilometers away from Koblenz. The lovely country of Germany. With gray mountains in the background. Yeah. Speed. I know I'm speeding. Okay, now I am speeding. I was about to say before I was slightly going over the 160 km/h speed limit, but it was only 4 kilometers all. I didn't mind. Now we're really up to slow down because we have entered a speed limit of 100 kilometers an hour. Here we are at Köln platform, a station in Germany. Oh, it is called this. Where is the station name? There it is. Aha! I can speak German. Also, I remember there was a building in this roof that had, like, the Dovetail game logo on top of it. And, actually, no, it wasn't the logo. It was the Train Simulator Academy logo on top of that building. And apparently, making that building, they had a few licensing issues with it, so it sort of kind of messed about with stuff. I haven't seen that building yet, but it's really cool building. If not, then I'll have to go all the way back and take a look. I'm curious to take a look. I'm curious. I remember how I found that out was I was watching a live stream. I think it was about a year and a half ago. I was watching this Train Simulator 2015 live, and there was a building with the Train Simulator Academy logo on top of it. What if I can kick that here? That was completely going on. Speed limit, but yeah, to Köln to Koblenz, pretty cool route. I kind of like it, but I'm probably not going to use it that often. I mean, Köln to Koblenz, it's an okay route, I guess, but not really a route that I would use very often. You know, this route, it's not really my taste. In fact, I had originally planned that as soon as I finish this journey, I'm actually going to uninstall Köln to Koblenz and Hamburg to go back from my game. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I can reinstall the routes again if I wanted to, but you know, I'm not really gonna use these routes very often, so I'm not really going to having them. I'm not going to having them installed. There's a better thing to do, like next, we'll be heading to America, and we shall be driving over sausage. Through that big water canal. Train, yeah, if, train guys, you have a, oh, this silly sausage. Yeah. There's a huge sausage in your mountain, and it doesn't look realistic at all. Going to a station. But yeah, that is. In fact, I want to stop at a station and take a look at it. Hang on. I want to stop at the station now. I'm gonna obviously have to run. Hey, let me try something. Train! Stop! Man, it's got some really powerful brakes, man. Anyway, let's just go back a bit. Because there is something here that I need to check. Okay, we can take off the brake now. To take off the brake. And open doors. And we're gonna have to take a look at this. Oh my goodness. You can clearly see that there is a big cliff there. Train, dovetail. Um, 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 yeah, that's not realistic. Yeah, you might want to extend the ground a bit more so we can't see that part, because that's not how real life works. You don't just get to a certain point, then there's a huge cliff where you can just fall off and just sausage eyes. And yeah, you might want to fix it up, Trains in 2017 developers, because that's not realistic. Not realistic at all. No. Oh. Anyway, as soon as these doors close, we're gonna be continuing on our way to Koblenz. But yeah, what? This is just laziness. That is just laziness right there. Laziness. Yeah, that is laziness. I will not tolerate that. If this was my game, I'd walk up to the developer and say, "This is unacceptable. We need to further extend the ground so we can't see it, because that's not realistic in this light." Okay, this thing is Shift T. Close the doors. Okay, we've been sitting here for a while. Doors, aren't you gonna close? We need to take this whole train to Koblenz, and then that'll be the end of this journey. I think the doors have gone on strike because they apparently you're supposed to press Shift T to close these doors, but the doors are they're okay. We have an announcement to all the passengers. For some reason, the doors aren't closing, and we're not sure why they're not closing. So we'll have to drive this train with the doors open. So please do not stand at the edge of the doors while the train is in motion. We do apologize for the inconvenience, but unfortunately there is nothing that we can do about it. So we shall have to continue this journey with the doors open. Yeah. Yeah, the door's open. Yeah, it doesn't look realistic, but what can you do? At least these coaches have followed the directions, except the doors. They never even opened in the first place, so it's not opening the law. Anyway, it's time to get back up to speed. I decided to stop so I could check out that little boo-boo in the game, which is not realistic at all. Anyway, it's time to speed back up to 160 kilometers per hour. Anyways, looks like you're doing great. Okay, up to 160. Okay, these tracks over here have no overhead wire. That's supposed to be realistic, or is that just cheesy work? I'm not sure. Also, I'm curious to take out the BR 101 that comes with the for a spin. Like, you know, is it interesting or is it rubbish? I'll find out. Okay, train simulator. Why did the speed limit suddenly go? Ah, 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 ah. Train simulator. We've had a train crash. It's happened again. Ugh. Train simulator. Why were you like switch me onto sausage track because of stupid reasons? Oh, balls. Well, that's sausaging. Now I get to edit stuff and Bangcoaches and things. Train Simulator 2017. The next generation of sausages. Yay! Now, I've actually been planning on doing like a full-on crash compilation in the future of all the train sim sausage fails that we've had over the sausage like this reasons. Oh dear. So I forget what's the name of that station again. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to go back and take a look. Bangcoaches. Okay, train simulator, you can load any day now. Oh dear. Come on, train sim. Hurry up. This could take a little while. Unfortunately, because it's a live stream, I can't cut this stuff out. I must leave it in for these reasons. But, yeah. Of course, a train crash. Yeah, this live stream was going so well until then. We almost made it without a derailment. And then speed limit goes down to 50 kilometers per hour, and the game decides to switch me onto a sliding track, causing my train to crash because I'm going too fast. Train Simulator. Yeah, Train Simulator 2017, aka Train Crash, because reasons. Oh, this game. This game can be a sausage sometimes. Train Sim World, Great Western Express, pre-ordered today and save. Yep. Train Sim World is almost out. comes out, I think, on the 28th now, which is, heck, it's only 2 days now. Today away now, yay. Okay, finally loaded. Took so many years. Now, actually, I want to get a copy. Oh, the town of Köln. Okay. Okay, how long does it take to load the map now? And the game is crashed. Yet railworks.exe stopped working. This game is trash. I just want to drive trains. And the game is like, no, you can't drive trains because I need to crash you, and then I need to crash myself because of unknown reasons, apparently. Stupid train simulator. I'm not gonna end this here, but now I was gonna waste some time because I had some other plans for this journey, and now they're not gonna happen because the game is a piece of junk, and it's like no, I can't work for you today because I'm just being train simulator because of reasons, I guess. Okay, so we crashed at Zig. What a strange station name. Well, it is Germany after all, so I can kind of understand. We have to waste all this time because Train Simulator is such a terrible game. Or at least terribly stable game, you know? Like, this game runs on the DirectX 9 technology, which is about 10 years old now. And this game engine is just doesn't, I don't know, it's like they're still trying to milk down Train Simulator 2017, and yet it's currently in a state where it's very unstable indeed, and eventually it will crash, causing you to rage and wish for your money back. I mean, I've had this game since November 2014. Yeah, I've had this game since November 2014, and at first it was a good game, but after a while it became a bad game. I think it was like when this game became Train Simulator 2015. Yeah, when it became TS 2015, that's when that's when the new business model became a thing, and eventually just took over this game, and it made this game so broken and so ugly and stuff, and eventually it just became a big mess and stuff. And yeah, now this game has like 3 million DLCs that are worth almost 5,000 US dollars, which is crazy, just completely and utterly insane. Like, the amount of DLC that they have for this game is just insane. Like, and it's just like this game is just very expensive. Like, no, I don't think it's about $6,000 maybe. Yeah, this game is, I think, I'm not entirely sure how much the DLC in this game is worth, but it's worth almost $7,000, I think. Yeah, $7,000. Just goes to show how much DLC comes out with this game. So, look at the Arosa line. And the Arosa line, I don't know. It's about 25 kilometers or 25 miles, I think. Yeah, 25 miles for $40. I'm no thank you. I'll only buy a route for $40 if the route is longer than 40 miles. You know? I'm not gonna pay $40 for a route that is short and stumpy. No thank you. Not today, I'm afraid. Yeah, Train Simulation's playing up today, isn't it? I hope the stream isn't. The stream should be going fine. And now it's just flying through the screenshot of Royal, isn't it? Yeah. So thank you, game, for being a waste of time. Okay. Do. This game is so slow. I really need to get a new computer, or at least a graphics card, to make this game run faster. This game is really slow. How many people want their money back? This game. It's kind of strange. Even after the release of Train Sim World, which is the new Train Sim on Unreal Engine 4, that engine, Unreal Engine 4 is one of the best game engines ever. But some say that the optimization is bad. Bad. Really blame me. But I don't know. I've never played Train Sim World. I was originally gonna get Train Simulator 2017 Pioneers Edition, so I could get the beta of Train Sim World. Obviously, it was only for a limited time, and eventually that time would expire. But hey, at least I did get Train Simulator 2017 for the low price of $12. Yeah, $12. Yeah, if you're wondering what's the best time to get Train Simulator 2017, I'd say get it during the sale. Sale, that's a strange accent. The sale, get during the sale. If you get it during the summer sale or the winter sale, you can get this game for $12, which is actually a good deal. Okay. Okay. So like I turned on the graphics settings for this game, and yet it's still laggy a bit. Now the map function is broken. I'm so done with this game. I'm just done. I'm done. This is stupid. So that's gonna be the end of this live stream. Train Simulator 2017 is just broken. It will not work, and I'm trying to just fix up the broken game, but it's not cooperating with me. So, maybe I'll just finish up the journey in quick drive and just forget it. What's the point trying to fix it in my own scenario when the game doesn't even want to work properly? I'm gonna do it in my favorite train as well. Let's just pretend the train crashed, it's damaged now, and now we're getting out a replacement train from the middle of nowhere. Now we're gonna finish this journey in this live stream no matter what. But we're gonna do it in quick drive because the free roam scenario that I've created is just playing up, and I haven't got much more time to mess about with this game. So I'm just gonna create a quick drive scenario and just go with it because I haven't got time. And we're gonna do it in my favorite train of all time, just because. Okay. Sig, Ryan, to Koblenz. Okay. Alright, after a 16-minute delay, we're finally getting back underway. Yeah, we're doing a quick drive form because Train Simulator is just refusing to do what I want to do, so we're gonna finish off this scenario in quick drive mode. I had a few surprises planned in, but those are gone now. But hey, I'd rather get this journey done than continue to mess about with the game longer than I really need to. Oh, I gotta switch back to Train Simulator now. Oh, thank goodness I remembered. Bank. You're showing Train Simulator, right? Yeah. Okay, come on, Train Simulator. You can load faster than this. I would go into the same train that I was in before, but it was in a very specific consist that I feel just it's just Bangcoaches. So I'm gonna do it in a different consist, a different train actually, I should say, instead of the same one that I originally planned out. Yeah. I know you guys wanted me to see me driving the train that I should have been driving for the whole entire journey, but blame Train Simulator. I simply cannot waste my time with this game for any longer. This live stream has to end at some point in the future, and I want to end it when it needs to end, which means I shouldn't end, you know, and not only ending it when it needs to end, but I also want to make sure that there is something for you guys to watch for the remainder of this live stream, because, you know, I really don't want to waste my time with this live stream just having sausages. I need to be doing other things. So yes, we're here in the Amtrak Acela Express, my favorite train of all time. Yeah. Okay, so wow, look at how off that is. Passenger coaches are so much higher than the actual platform itself. It's insane. But yeah, we've got the Acela Express out. Ah, look at that fancy new passenger. Look how cool this looks. Oh, look at that.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Yeah, it's passengers reading the first class. Okay. Alright, let's go. And yes, this is using the fan railer soundtrack. Look at how much higher I am now. Yep, now we're driving the Acela Express, which is, yeah. Obviously, this train wasn't meant to run on this route, meaning that the cab is way higher above the track. The coaches are much higher than the platform. I think it's obvious enough that obviously this train was never made to run on this route, but we're improvising because we can and we have to. Thank you. Okay. How cool is that horn? Yeah, my only real criticism with this soundtrack that Greenwheeler has created is that the engine sounds are less realistic than the default one. Well, that's about it. Obviously this is a free sound pack, and it definitely improves the sounds, like, which are much better than default sounds. Like, the idle sounds are more realistic to the actual thing. The horn and bell sounds are more realistic as well. But obviously they replicate 1858, but 1858 horn and bell sound are actually realistic, the real thing, and like the default sounds the Acela Express has. And yeah, we've got a passenger view. This passenger view, it's yeah, the passenger view was added into the Acela Express later on. Like, like eventually, like, okay, so here's the story of the SL Express. So it came out in 2011 with the Northeast Corridor. It was cool when it first came out, but after a while it just was overlooked. Like, the SL Express, it was eventually, when we went over to Train Simulator 2015, or actually no, then when the HHP8 came out, and the HHP8 that came out, it actually had a good realistic sounding horn bell sound, and Fan Railer came along and ripped those HHP8, put them on the Express, and then again they are realistic, the SL Express, so doing that, and yeah, so that's that. And then came Train Simulator 2015, and when that came out, the exterior of the SL Express was redone. It was redone, and it was actually realistic, more realistic, like the default SL Express for Train Simulator 2015. Now it was a bit too silver. Eventually they made it so it's more, well actually no, it was a bit too gray. Then things became silver. Default Kuju coaches, get them away from me. Thank you. But yeah, retextures came along, and then yeah, and then a year later when Train Simulator 2016 came out, then the SL Express was pulled off of the Steam store, when it was Corridor, and then it was just gone from the Steam store for a whole entire year. I mean, I think you could get the SL Express on Amazon while it was down from the Steam store. But eventually, another year later, then they made their cool comeback, and the Northeast Corridor and the SL Express came back to the Steam store in the TS Classics range. And the SL Express, when it did come back later, the changes were fairly minor. Like, like when the SL Express did come back to Train Simulator, the sounds were still rubbish. Like the horn and the bell sound, they were still terrible. But we did get a passenger view with the SL Express. It was nice, this passenger view. This came into the SL Express when this came back to Train Simulator. So and I think there was a few bugs that were fixed within the SL Express. Few bugs were fixed as well. Not really sure what the bugs were, but this thing was there. They had to be fixed, and they were, I guess. And the scenarios were fixed as well, like like the scenarios that came in with the Northeast Corridor and the SL Express. Like those scenarios, they were unplayable. They were absolutely rubbish. They were playable. And those scenarios were fixed, and now you can actually play the scenarios and play them properly without it just trying to bank code. Yeah, the Northeast Corridor came back to the Steam store. You could definitely tell some of the changes, like textures would change. And the price was dropped as well. Like now, the cost of the SL Express is $9, since the Northeast Corridor is $20, which is definitely a more reasonable price. I mean, overall, even though the Northeast Corridor did go through a bunch of bug fixes, it still looks very dated. The Northeast Corridor still looks like it came out in 2011. The SL Express definitely still sounds like 2011. At least the textures are improved if it has been SL Express now. Hey, look, it's a diesel train. Coaches, hello. But yeah, but if you don't have the, or if you do have the Acela Express for Train Simulator 2017, and you want it to sound more realistic, then I would recommend getting the Fanbrilla sound pack. Although the engine sound or the motor sound, they still not. Okay, the stream seems to be lagging very badly. Yeah, those also. Okay, what is this bridge up here? It's a road. Oh, I thought it was a train track. Hey, look, more bridges and things, and it's a Celtics tunnel. Oh my goodness, train simulator. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, you put the thing over there, but you didn't put it over there. Come over here. I know they sell expensive drive away from me, but I need to check some stuff out. But yeah, there's a bunch of inaccuracies with this route. Rest, to say the least. Okay, how was the ETA going down and get I'm over the speed limit? Supposed to leave this part. And you see how this is pretty cool. I remember they did the same thing like this for the HHP8, except when you actually put that HHP8 activated sound, really no sound at all. Also, even though the HHP8, hang on, they're missing kickback. Okay, first off, disappearing bridge. Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, I'm lost. Now we can speed up. I forgot what I was talking about before about the Acela, but yeah, the HHP8 came out, or not, it didn't come out. HHP8 went through some updating as well, like, I remember supposed to get fixed in the HHP8, stuff like that happened. And apparently now the HHP8 falls under the TS Classics range. Not sure why. Because the HHP8, I don't know, I really don't see it. I really don't see why it's now under the TS Classics range. Because, well, mainly because, I mean, the HHP8 really, like the train simulator version of the HHP8, it really isn't that old. Like, the HHP8 train simulator came out in mid-2014, which is only about 3 years ago, I think. And this HHP8 still looks, I mean, it definitely does look okay. Now we have floating canton area. Broken is the of course. But yeah, I mean, you know, if the HHP8, I mean, I think the HHP8 should just go on the normal TS. Should take TS Classic or TS Pro or anything. TS. how most add-ons are these days. I mean, I can see the SL Express though going into the TS Classic trains, because the SL Express came out in 2011, the same time the Northeast Corridor came out, and the SL Express, you know, I could see a train like that being in the TS Classic trains, because, well, it's classic, it's old, it's dated, and stuff. Yeah. Or could this really fit underneath at least the normal TS Classics range? I don't know. Also, and of course there was something I forget. Well, we're almost at Koblenz. I think we'll do some rail fanning there, and then we'll call it this live stream off. We'll all say goodbye. Like to go upstairs and watch a good day. But I really am excited for the live stream that we'll be doing tomorrow. It'll be this part of remix live stream. It should be fun. Definitely excited for that. No, it's really cute for people. For some reason I was a bit scared because I thought that this guy was on the track. Track. Like no loser. Obviously, normally you don't see the SL Express in Germany. In fact, well, that's also because you don't normally see the SL Express anywhere in the world except for the Northeast Corridor, Northeast Corridor. Like, there really is no other line in the world that you would see the SL Express traveling. As it was originally designed to get the corridor, yeah. Although I would like to see Amtrak sell these SL Express trains to a different company once the new SL Express comes in, like, you know, the new SL Express, the one that comes into service in the year 2021. Yeah, when that train comes in, I'd like to see Amtrak sell these SL Express train sets. I'd like to sell them to another company that really needs them. Because I remember a recent comment from Mr. Bangcoaches, and he said that they should sell the SL Expresses to a company. And to Canada. Canada really needs that train. How cool is that horn? Well, it's not exactly... Okay. More floating canary. What is this with all the floating canary? Goodness. As if it wasn't bad enough that last week last stream on the 800 subscriber special. It was bad enough for that live stream. There was floating signals and stuff. Here we have got floating canary, which is super amount of love. Anyways, we're almost at Koblenz now. That's good. Also, the brakes of the SL Express, and this has to do with the mod, by the way, they're a bit weak. Like, the mod, yeah, it makes the SL Express brakes a bit too weak. Like default, the SL Express brakes are not bad, but the ones in this mod are a bit weak. I'm sure that the SL Express slows down quicker than this. You know? Anyways, we're almost at Koblenz. Thank goodness. Today we had the achievement of completing the full entire route that is. Okay, now Train Simulator is beginning to die. Why it's that? You know, one of the things that I was planning on doing for this live stream is that when we eventually got to Koblenz, in the free roam scenario that I created, I was gonna do like a career scenario with another train and do that, I guess. Yeah, I can't do that now because, well, this journey took a lot longer than it should have, and we're in quick drive, and we're now finally arriving at Koblenz after time. But we will do some rail fanning, and then we should close up the scenario. Last demon, and I should tomorrow on tomorrow's live stream, which will be Sparta remixing. There we go. I tried doing a shaven haircut for my fans and being big thingy jiggy now. Hello, passenger freight train. How are you doing today? I'm doing fine. Okay, while I'm speeding up, we literally have to. Oh. Oh. Why did I speed up? I'm supposed to be slowing down for the station. Oh. Just why did I speed up to get the speed limit? We have to stop at that station. I think we'll stop in time now. Hooray, we stopped in time. Wow, we stopped, like, at the very edge of the platform. Take a look at this. Look at that. We stopped literally just before the platform was about to end. It's insane. That is magic. Do the doors open? They do open. Apparently, up to as far as there, though. Well, wraps up this journey we made from Cologne to Koblenz. Not exactly one piece, but we got there. Okay, time to do some rail fanning at Koblenz, and then that'll be the end of this live stream. So we have officially traveled the whole entire route. Yay. Did the game just crash? Hope it didn't. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna load up real fan mode at Koblenz, and then that'll be it. Come on. Train simulator. Why are you so slow today? Understand. I'm gonna use the bathroom after this. Okay, where is it? Cologne to Koblenz. There it is. Oh, I need to use the bathroom. I'll be back shortly. And I'm back. Oh, we can play thingy scenarios. Next, I remember completing a scenario for this route. Oh, it was the 146. That was the box. No, that wasn't the box. Was it the box? No, it was the 155. That was the box you looked for. Okay, so let me see. Ralph Van Koblenz. Okay. Do 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 do. Yay. Oh, got it. Okay. So this live stream is almost over. It's good. In fact, I'll just do this real fast in there and then the end. So this was a. Oh, oh, button. Okay. Do bang bang coaches. Train seems to take so long to load, doesn't it? Okay. And I blends. How cool is that? Oh, there's the old coaches. Why are you using those on the thing? Ah. Or are those supposed to be the thing in the room? Not sure. Welcome to Real-Time Mode. Use the various sausages by doing things and pressing Control S on the keyboard to take pictures of train. Right angle, press pause to freeze time, and move the camera to rotate and stop. Do nothing. Let's just press 8 and then fly. And we'll see a look at these coaches. I think there's a default Fuji ones which look, I don't know. Locomotive, coaches, train! Hang on. There's a train coming. Train coming. Train coming. Hello, train! How are you doing? The train stopped over there and there's another train. That train. Hello, train. Hello! I wish AI trains would blow their horns. There's another train to drive. Oh, the platform ends here. Okay, yeah, crazily enough, this is the platform I pulled on when I was driving my Sun Express service. The platform actually ends here, which is why that played up, I guess. So I think they modified these coaches with custom sound. So, yeah, they play sounds. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go open this train. Yeah, the noises are very subtle, but what I've done to these trains that I've added, or this, not the trains, but these double-decker coaches in question, the ones that I'm using here for this route, they have my own custom door sounds, which are made to give a humorous effect. You know, you can't download that mod just yet, but if a million people request me to put that mod up for download, I'll have to respond by doing so. The train's not gonna go anywhere, so I'm just gonna stay there and be like. Actually, no, it's gonna be like. Yeah, German accent. Okay, anyways, go above. High in the sky. Where are the trains? Here comes the train. Yeah, but I have added custom door sound for when the door's open and when the door's closed. So, one of the doors on this, I want to get this train. I want to be right next to it as soon as the doors open, and I want to get the doors closing sound because they sound pretty cool. Yeah, well, they bring along a humorous effect. Let's just say that much. Here comes the train. The train is coming in the distance. It's Bangcoaches. Yeah. Bangcoaches and keeper of Koblenz. You want to be right at the end of the platform. Hello, train. Oh, there's another train. I'm already focused on this train, so I can't take a look at that train. Okay, fine. This platform, so we should go all the way to the end here. There's a million red lights. So that train is now pulling into that platform. Hello. Focus on this train. Okay, train. That train. Why is the platform so long and the trains are so short? Like you have a. Oh, I missed those coaches. I gotta get this one. What are those things? Okay, I'm actually gonna stop here at the station. You must get the line is correct. And the trains always obey the law. I'll put them over there. The train is a silly sausage. I must go on this line. That train's departing. Hopefully the closing door sounds on this train. Oopsie. Oh, hello. Hey, there's another here at 101. Ah! Oh no, what's this? Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So light engine move, we have the diesel with two BR-101s. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now is to film this guy. Okay, if you could stop making so much noise, please. There you are. Those are the doors opening sounds. Pretty cool, aren't they? Of course, this coach has a bunch of seats. And this coach... Yeah, there was one coach that didn't have any seats at all. Where is it? Oh. It was this... Aha. This is the one with the... Not the... With the regular pinstriping. I'm guessing it's for people with wheelchairs. Or something like that. Aha! Got right into the glimpse of the door closing sounds. Pretty cool, isn't it? And it's just stopped. What? Ah. Okay, that train is still being all... I probably offended all of Germany. I'm not so sorry. Yeah, that train is off to Neverland. No, this train's coming in. What's that back there? Ooh, it's the Bangcoaches train. Waiting for this bad boy. And is this taking off now? Yep. Well, I want to get you into awesomeness. Let me awesomeness with you. Thank you. Hello, passenger. So you're all up the sausage. Yay, sausage. Okay, head car. Cab car. That's it. Another train. We should listen to its fantastic door sounds. There you are. Door sounds. Germany. Oh. Yeah, fun fact, these door sounds were recorded, or, well, they were found taken. Wait, what's... Hello, diesel shunter train. How... You're doing your business. German should. Oh, you're pulling trains. Oh, I thought you were all by yourself. But apparently it's got a bunch of different flat coaches. Not the flatbeds with some interesting looking container cargo sausage cars. Yay! Yeah, these are actually recorded off of a an Orange Line train. Oh, now that train is done being all that's good. Now it's full of what? Okay, where's that box sausage thing? Where is it? What world is this? It's the box! Ladies and gentlemen, behold the iconic box locomotive thingy. Yeah, it's iconic, alright. And there's a person who's floating in midair. But hey, it's the box! The 155 logo. Okay. Look at that, so boxing awesome. It's the iconic box train, as said by that developer when we were in that German interview things and stuff. Hello, train. We care more about you though. Boxes and boxes of sausages and sausages. How cool is that? Becoming a continuous man. Okay, nothing. Okay. Hello, sir. Okay, so that other train's being called Husaivent Überwasens. Hang on. This train's heading for a portal. Isn't it? On the roundabout to this portal. Okay. So okay, those trains are just on strike. That was some great action. Hopefully you captured lots of excellent photographs and saved to the My Folder folder on the computer. Why not upload them via Steam and share with the wider train community? Twitter, hashtag #WeAreRailFans. That's it for now. Happy rail fanning. Thank you very much. But first, we must watch this train disappear in slow motion. Slow motion. Okay, this movement. Just get over here. And there's that train up there. I mustn't click this, or else I will be taken to the menu and we'll never see this train disappear into nothingness. Let's see. Apparently there comes a point where kick to others. No. I want to watch this train disappear into nothingness before we do leave. Of course the stream is lagging. No, it's not the stream. It's the video itself, not the What's this? Oh, does the track just end? That's pretty cool how it does that. We're gonna watch this train disappear. And behold, it's the disappearing train! Hang on. It's the disappearing train! Haha! Disappeared. Oh, it would look so much cooler. Anyway, that's it for this video. So, that's gonna be the end of this live stream. Ignore the birds being sausages in the background. And that is going to be the end of this live stream show. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I think it's time to get rid of this German voice and head back to America, where I should be. See you in the next live stream, guys. Tune in tomorrow 1 p.m. Eastern Time to watch me create the next Sparta remix. See you then, guys. Bye-bye.